Today marks 80 years since the largest naval, air, and land operation in history, D-Day, when Western allies, including the United States, invaded the beaches of Normandy, France.
Denver 7's Amy Wattis sat down with a golden man who shares his father's story of service and sacrifice all these decades later.
So that's your dad.
So that's him.
80-year-old Tom Hoffman, a Vietnam veteran who's lived in Golden, Colorado for many years, remembers his father Andrew Kolonsky through old photos, letters, and stories shared by loved ones. Now, you never met your dad.
Right.
You were 10 months old when he was killed?
Yes.
Hoffman's dad served in the Army with the 502nd Parachute Infantry Regiment, 101st Airborne Division during World War II.
He was the child of Ukrainian immigrants.
Hailing from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Hoffman says his dad began basic training in 1942 with a passion for repairing radios.
He got transferred to the communications section of the 502nd, which dealt with radios and that sort of thing, and he was ecstatic about that.
His dad never made it home from the war. He was killed on June 9, 1944 during intense combat in Europe. Hoffman has only vague details about that day.
But my mom had decided that we weren't going to talk about a lot of that stuff.
He was able to learn a few more details from one of his uncles decades later.
He finally found some of the guys that knew him, and that's how he learned he had been killed. When he got to Normandy, the beach had been secured. It was, they were trying to push out.
Hoffman says it was common not to talk about the war when he was growing up, so he's trying to learn what he can now to share his dad's legacy, especially during the 80th anniversary of D-Day.
I don't want us to close the book. I want us to move on, but to have the context that there was a purpose for that.
Hoffman's father is buried here at the Normandy American Cemetery in Normandy, which was created and maintained by the American Battle Monuments Commission. He shared a photo of his father's gravesite during a visit many years ago. Are you proud of your dad?
Very.
Proud of the man he never met, while letting his two sons know the difference their grandfather made while making the ultimate sacrifice.
Or at least having knowledge of this is what our fathers and grandfathers, who they were and what they were like, that maybe that can be something.
Amy Wattis, Denver 7.
Hoffman is in Normandy now and spent time at his father's grave on this 80th anniversary of D-Day.
Colorado Congressman Jason Crow was also in Normandy to commemorate D-Day. He's planning to jump out of a World War II era plane to honor the service members who made that jump 80 years ago today. Crow is a retired Army Ranger.
Back in Colorado, Fort Carson and the 4th Infantry Division honored D-Day soldiers with a ceremony at Manhart Field. The 4th Infantry Division was one of the leading forces landing at Utah Beach on D-Day. They eventually pushed into France and liberated Paris.